Hey, what's going on, everybody? Who be 186 back again with another video. Hopefully, everyone's having a happy holiday. Hopefully whatever holiday you celebrate. Hopefully, you guys are having a good holiday and a happy New Year and all that other stuff. Before I get to my main topic, I wanted to address this real quick. For about 8 hours now, I think PSN's been down. Um, I really have only played on my PS. I just played one game on my PS3 today. I've been doing a lot of errands today, so I haven't really had a chance to really do any gaming. But my brothers told me that it's been down for a while now. So hopefully it's not a long-term situation. And if it is, then this is something that Sony is going to have to fix immediately. Like for me, like this is the first major issue I've had with PSN. Um, at least for me, like, but considering that we're paying for, PlayStation Plus is now a requirement. This is something that needs to be fixed immediately, or at the very least give us an update on what's going on. Been seeing some reports that it may not come on until Thursday. That's unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. If we're required to pay for this thing now, either get it fixed or at the very least give us an update on what's going on. With in this generation where we have to pay for this network, this is unacceptable. So hopefully, I'm not upset about it. Like I said before, I can deal with it being down for a day. It's not it's not the end of the world for me. I mean, like, I'll go a day without gaming. Because probably because of errands and then going to work. But anything more than that is unacceptable to me. So hopefully, it's just a temporary thing. We'll see what happens. Now, on to the main topic. Saturday night, went out with the friends. Got a chance to watch UFC 195. It was headlined by Carlos Condit fighting Robbie Lawler for the not for the interim, for the welterweight title, the title that Robbie Lawler has had for probably say about a year or so. Yeah, it's been about a year since he won it. He actually won it last year against Johnny Hendricks in their second fight. So didn't really seem to be a lot of buzz for this fight. At least where I was at. The volume wasn't even up, so I couldn't hear. I really couldn't hear. The commentators. I couldn't hear. I couldn't hear the TV at all. They were showing it, but it wasn't. It didn't have main volume in the restaurant. So, we decided we were there. We were there to watch the fight, so we watched it. The fight was absolutely insane, like amazing. It really was two guys who have styles that really complement each other. Like Robbie Lawler likes to throw a lot of those great combination, but likes to throw those big shots with the left hand and throwing kicks and like big shot. We're talking about like one hit kill shots. You know what I mean? And Carlos Condit has always been volume striker guy, throwing like nice switches when it comes to combinations and stuff like that. So, and pretty much the fight, this pretty much it played that way. Like every time Robbie Lawler hit him with a big shot, you thought like, oh, he might go down, he might get knocked out. But as we've seen, like Carlos Condit, man, that dude can take punishment. That dude can take a punch, and he took several punches, several kicks. I think he took an elbow. I mean, this dude is fucking insane, man. Like, and the fight was fucking phenomenal. Like, the end of they go through their last, like end of the fifth round. They're like battling it out, and then both men just kind of have both men have both their hands on top of the cage, just winded. And even though we didn't have the volume, we could tell that the crowd was just insane. The crowd in the MGM Grand was just going insane for the fight. I had Condit winning the fight. I think most people had Condit winning the fight. It's tough though because the way that MMA is scored is using a system that's really should only be used in boxing, with the 10-9 scoring system. So it really does depend on what round. I think the third round, because I really do want to watch the fight again, just to see who won. I thought obviously Lawler won the last round, but I did think up until that point, Condit was winning the fight. So I mean, and I know there's a controversy going on, and I think I see some people, not too many people, I see some people saying that the fight, the what were they saying? I think you always have the people who think that UFC is fake, which is stupid, but you have people saying that Condit got robbed. I wouldn't go that far. Like, to me, if you like, there was more of a case for like something like the Johnny Hendricks GSP fight that happened probably like 2 years ago. Um, people said that Johnny Hendricks got robbed, and I would make a case for that. Even though that night I thought GSP won the fight, based on the 10-9 scoring system, but this is not a robbery, man. Like, Robbie Lawler, man, that dude in the 5th round, he went for the finish. He was hitting Condit with these insane shots, man. Like, it was nuts. I thought it was gonna be a repeat of his fight with Rory McDonald, but Condit stood in there, stayed up somehow, and was able to finish. But it was clear that Robbie won that last round, and he did it. He did what he needed to do to win. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit there and take away. Take anything away from Robbie. Like, he deserved the fight. Even though I still thought that Condit won. Hopefully, like, hopefully we get an immediate rematch. I understand Tyron Woodley. I feel bad for that dude because he I remember 2 fights ago, I think he fought Condit. He won, but Condit got hurt and the fight was stopped because of that. And then he was supposed. I think Woodley was supposed to fight Hendricks next, but Hendricks missed weight, so he couldn't do that. But I do feel so bad for Tyron Woodley, and he is definitely the #1 contender next. But you have to make this fight happen again. Like, this has to. We need round 6 of Condit and Lawler, and hopefully Condit doesn't retire. Like, he was kind of saying that if he didn't win, he might retire. Nah, man, he can't retire. Not after that fight, man. You can't retire, man. So we'll see what happens. They showed a promo for even though I couldn't hear it, they showed a promo for Dillashaw and Cruz. That's going to happen in 2 weeks. It's going to be on a Sunday. It's going to be on Fox Sports 1. I cannot wait for that fight. But I'll talk about that after that fight happens. I'm gonna have to go 0 dark 30 on social media because I'm gonna be working that day. It's a short work day, so it won't be too much of an issue. But I have to go 0 dark 30 on that. But anyways, that's really all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said before, hopefully you guys are having a happy new year. Hopefully this year starts off on the right foot for you guys. Anyway, this is Movie 186. I'm out. Peace.